Right, so I'm going to give you the two strategies we're currently using to help our clients sign 7, 8, and 9-figure brands for their offer. Now, the companies we're working with are at a higher level. They're already making 6 figures a month. If you're one of them, you can book a call with me in the description. We can help you build, this entire system, what I'm going to discuss in this video. But generally, what I'm going to do here is just give you the two strategies we are currently using for these people, okay? Primarily cold email. This is what we're doing for them. So let's get into it. Okay, let's talk about this. Now, let's first, I'm going to put it like this. And on this side, we're going to talk about the first strategy, which is the no looms, so loomless. And then in this one, we're going to talk about the loom strategy. Just like that. All right, by the way, if you don't know who I am, I've been running systems like this for 2 years. I've worked with already over 30 agencies, consultants, and B2B coaches with high ticket offers. So that's just a quick breakdown so that you know who you're watching and who is like actually recording this video. You can also check out my website and everything, my IG. But essentially, let's talk about the loomless strategy, okay? So this right here is a strategy where we're actually not recording any video. We're just sending a general text without any links, no HTML codes, nothing. Now, the way this structure works is we have the reference. Okay, so the reference is just saying something like, hey, John, I connected with you on LinkedIn. Hey, John, I saw that you weren't running any Google ads. Hey, John, I saw that you were in this database, blah, blah, blah. Something that's, giving you a reason to reach out to them. You can also say something like, hey, I saw your number on Google, wanted to give you a call, but I figured I just shoot the email over instead. This is the first part, very important, just to show them why you're even reaching out to them. This is like a hook. In content, you always have a hook. So this is the first thing. The second thing is the offer. All right. What I would do here is just offer with credibility, very important. And what I always say in my emails is I just say a specific reference to a customer we're currently working with, coupled with our offer, or let's say our credibility. We've generated over 7 figures for our customers. This is a good statement. If you have anything like that, make sure to include it next to the offer. If you do not have this, you can change this up for a guarantee. Okay, this is the first thing. The next thing, of course, there's one thing before that, forgot to mention, is a personalized line. Okay, so when you say the reference, always add a personalized line next to it. Okay, so just like as I've said, I saw that you were running Google Ads. I saw your phone number, blah, blah, blah. Just some reference to the personalization. Very important. After we have the offer finished, the next thing that we're going to do is just the CTA. We're keeping this copy very lean. Okay, so it's not any crazy copywriting shit because that doesn't work as well as this. This is super lean. Even if you think about your own psychology, if you receive a cold email, as I do, I receive a shit ton of cold emails, people wanting to add in my YouTube and shit. They don't know I'm actually doing just this for a passion project and to build trust. But they're sending me all these cold emails and all this junk, analyzing my content and shit. I don't have time to read this, man. I have other work to do. I have to manage status. I have to fucking run outreach systems for clients. Like they are sending me all these cold emails, and the people that we're reaching out to here, they probably even have more work than me and you. So that's why you need to keep this lean and respect their time. This is an important principle that you need to understand. Same goes for this copy right here. It's a little bit more personalized, but we're still respecting their time. And the CTA right here should be either a direct to call or Loom. Okay, so you can choose between those two. Both of them work. This one is a little bit more nurturing, so you get higher quality prospects. This one is just a little bit quicker book to call, right? And this is what we typically use because one of my principles in building this agency is just do everything with speed. So direct to call is the way for our agency, and this is what we do for our clients. If you want to have a more nurtured system, you can record a Loom for them after they engage with your message and give you the permission to send it over. If you're using the direct to call approach, I would always say, are you available on Tuesday at 9 a.m. to discuss this opportunity? Or if it's easier, I can also send my link. This is super simple. Now, this is the Loomless strategy. This is what we're using, the infrastructure and that side of things, the exact scripts we're using. I have that on my YouTube channel. You can check out my stuff. The Loom strategy is a very similar one. Okay, so we will also have a reference. No personalization needed here. Okay, so you don't have to have a personalized line. You can just have a general reference. After that, I would have a very, very quick explanation of our offer. Okay, so just one sentence, super simple, plus credibility. So this should all be in one sentence. Right here, you can play around. You can have 2-3 sentences because you're not recording a video for them. right here I would just have one sentence, and then after that I would say the reason for Loom. So I would say something like this. I would say, so look, John, I know you're receiving a ton of cold emails just like me. That's why I recorded a personalized Loom video for you so you can check out what we do and explain how we could help you out with this strategy exactly for your company. Okay, and then you will add the Loom link. This is bad for deliverability, but you can just recycle the mailboxes and run them for 14 days, 1 month max, and then just recycle the mailboxes. But it's gonna give you a lot of, it's gonna give you a lot of good results. We even saw a 1% appointment booking rate on this strategy earlier on this year because it adds super much personalization. And then you would also have a CTA, and also in this video you're gonna have a CTA integrated, right? And the way you structure the Loom, so the Loom structure goes as follows. First of all, you have a website review. And I'm not talking about saying, yeah, I saw that you didn't have a Metapixel, no shit like that. It depends on your offer. You just use a tool which automatically goes on their website. And then you just say, yeah, so you can see I'm on your website. I'm recording this personally for you, human to human. The two reasons I'm recording this for you is because I saw, first of all, how great of a company you have, and I wanted to record this personally for you so you can see I'm a human on the other side of the screen. But the second reason is because I want to introduce you to an opportunity. And then we circle into the next part, which is stating your offer and getting as fast as possible into the results. Okay, this is generally what I would do. This is generally what we do in our own internal marketing. And then after that, just explain your guarantee if you have one, and give them a CTA to book a call. This is generally it. This is no, like in this framework right here, your CTA is just going to be direct to book a call. There's not going to be any more Looms, because if they had took a time to already watch this Loom, they're not going to watch another one. They already are pre-qualified in a way. So just tell them, let's book a call on Tuesday at 9 a.m. If it's easier, I can also share my link. You also have the link in this Loom video, right? Because what you're going to do is in this Loom video right here, because if you're using loom.com, you can add a button. Okay, so you can add a button at the top right of the screen, and just they can book it there. Now the way we run this is with a software called Luminia. Okay, so let me clear this off. We use a software called Luminia.ai. You can search it up on Google. It's a very good tool. It's super cheap and it's super high quality. Now the way you run this is you just record. You just take your phone, or if you have a camera, to record videos, and then just record a video like a talking head video, and then you put it in Luminia, and get all of the screenshots ready, get their website ready, get the lead list ready, and then just create a personalized video for 150 prospects, and then just go with this infrastructure, right? Luminia, this is it. This is the SaaS. This is the tool that we're using for 3,000 videos. It costs about $70. Okay, so if you're getting a 1% appointment booking rate, just like our agency is, you'd essentially be booking 30 prospects from this for $70, which is worth it, right? If you have a high ticket offer, even if you convert only one of them, this is a super high ROI. Of course, there are going to be other costs involved, like mailboxes and shit. But let's say you're even spending like 500 a month on this infrastructure, you're running it at a super high scale. Realistically, you're not going to be spending 500. You're going to be spending like more like $300 a month, which is going to be including the Luminia subscription. That means you're getting one client for $300, which is absolutely possible. It takes time to get the 1% ABR. You can convert more people from this if you're good at closing, but it's super good, a super high ROI strategy. This is what we use. This is strategy number 2. If you're starting out, I would recommend doing this. If you already have, an infrastructure, you have an SDR team, you have setters, whatever, I would just recommend going with the infrastructure number 1, because it's more scalable, it's easier to run, and you can do a lot of emails in a very short time. With this one, you have to be more involved in the operations. You need to train your setters. So that's basically it. Subscribe to the channel. If you're new to this, you can also book a call with me if you think you're a fit for this program. I'll see you in the next